Alright everyone, welcome back to more GTA Vice City. My name is Raven from the Sky. Thank you for your support.
Tommy, man, that psycho's back!
What's going on? That psycho won't leave Lovefist alone!
You didn't kill him, man, and now he's back!
Yeah, the thing is,
we need someone to drive the limo we can trust, because that nutter keeps making threats!
Show me, I need my mom!
We're all breaking ourselves, man!
Okay, guys, calm down, I'll handle this. Normally I wouldn't busy myself with driving around a bunch of drunken Scottish bisexuals. But in your case, I'll make an exception.
Wow, you look ambiguous.
Complete the look.
Howdy, partner. It's 4:30 in the
At last, man. Time for a well-earned drink. Are you finished just 100 yards down the road, then? Better make it a large one, then.
Hey, Tommy, change the tunes, man.
I get all confused if my head's nae banging. Oh, look! What's this? Hey, Tommy! Stick this tape on!
Lovefist, your time polluting the airwaves is over. I gave you the chance to be friends. But now I'm giving you the chance to die. You try and slow down, your limousine will explode, along with your big hairy asses.
Tommy, pal, you've got to save the band!
I'm getting bored of this.
Just keep the pedal to the metal.
Gotta find a bomb!
Can't we just drive around all day?
I would get plenty to drink. The bomb may be in the engine. Heat struck, get it?
We're all going to die. I'm going to get pissed.
Hey, there's a queue here, pal. Come on, Angel's near the drinks cabinet. Scoot him away.
Hey, the vodka bottle's got wires coming out of it.
That's no vodka. That's boomshine. Ah! Wire to blow! Ah! You always said the drink would kill me.
I've seen this on the telly. You gotta pull out one of the wires.
Which wire?
I don't know, man. I don't have a clue.
Willie, sheesh, I'm gonna play bass in hell.
Tommy, man, keep driving fast, pal!
Somebody do something.
Aye, clever. Somebody do something? What kind of crap is that? I've seen braver crimes.
Okay, tough guy, you do something!
Look, mate, I play a musical instrument, and I have a clue about bomb disposal.
Oh man.
Well, he could just suck the boomshine out with a straw.
I have heard that you're good at that kind of thing. Hey, I was off my tits that night as well, you know.
Just pass Willie a straw.
Aye, a straw? This is a Lovefist tour bus. Oh my God, get a straw fake here by me.
Which wire, Tommy?
The green one.
There isn't a green one! Oh, is this a green one?
Any of these wires look green to you?
Oh, nothing that's in the car, darling, looks green.
I should have dumped you a lot when I had the chance, man.
Glory seeker.
Capitalist.
I've been carrying you for years.
Shut up, you muppet.
Big screaming girl.
Aye, shut it and pull a wire.
Which wire?
This one. No.
Man, we're okay. We ain't been blown up. Tommy, man, next one. Rock and roll, man.
And we've got a gig to go to. A racket to make, groupies to abuse.
Oh, fist! Oh, fist! Oh, fist! Have you finished with that ball?
We're gonna take this turn here. Ooh, that was close. I was running out of road, had to make a turn. I thought it was gonna explode. That's some old Speed type shit. Y'all ever seen that movie Speed? He couldn't slow down below 60 miles an hour. The bus would blow up. Y'all remember that movie? Keanu Reeves. I think it came out in the early 90s.
Piece of crap.
I'm calling my nephew.
Jesus for the neck and the tip. We thought we'd show you our temple of rock. Get a feel for the Lovefist, you Listen to yourself, man. It's paper mache and gaffer tape.
Hey, to the kids, it's a temple, and we are the priests.
Aye, well, if the kids like their priests half cut and thrown dead, who am I to argue? What? Dave's getting chewed up again? It's right, we'll never get a play alive.
Oh, shite! My bowels!
I've got to get on with Dave, so thanks again, Tommy. Give MC a nice one. Bye.
That it? We should be getting nothing else is on the map, so we should be getting a phone call from somebody.
Hello, Tommy.
Yeah.
It's Baker. Just wanted to say I really enjoyed the show. Me and the boys want to thank you and remind you got our respect. Good day. Keep riding hard, son.
Nothing's popping up. Let me see. Yeah, that's just safe houses. Go back and save it. Why nothing's popping up? I did everything. Unless I think it's time to buy one of those businesses. Let me. Tell you what, we can do that right now. Because we on the strip. Let's see, where is... Here it is. $20K. Cherry Papa ice creams.
Who are you?
Your new owner.
Were you now or at any time a child?
What are you talking about?
Were you a
Yes,
child?
calm down.
What's
wrong
knew
with
it. A child. A dirty, stinking, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking, crying little baby. A baby! An awful, horrible, disgusting little boo-hoo. Mommy doesn't love you. You little shit.
Ow, calm down.
I hate babies, and I hate children. They're dirty, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking
Enough
little...
already! What is wrong with you? You make soft ice cream, okay? It's purely for kids. What kind of psycho are you? Just so I understand this, why make children happy if you hate them?
Oh, you stupid, sniveling, snotty...
Shut up!
Rat! The ice cream is a front. We distribute other non-dairy products. And if I see a kid, I put him to good use. Don't I, kiddies? Yes, yes, I do. Mommy doesn't love you. She hates you.
What a nice lady. Still, you know, I hear there's good money in ice cream.
Yep. And it still is today. Them ice cream trucks, boy. You ought to see that crowd, them crowds of kids. Let's see, do we? Oh, we can save it here. Alright, let's do a run real quick. Use your Mr. Whoopi van to distribute Cherry Papa's products around
into our state from all over America. Trash. It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state ways and corrupting the place, ruining it. That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union. We start anew as our own country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of them fancy places from setting foot on our soil. You think what?
Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have. It talks about freedom.
You gotta be
Freedom
kidding
for
me.
Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire or go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park
here we
in
go.
your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for Florida people only. That's what I say. I mean, I don't go to Alabama to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mr. Hickory, your views are a little extreme. Plus, I don't believe there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they should stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn, the redneck hicks ain't got no class. My views ain't extreme, mister. They're common sense. And what a lot of people would say if they have the guts. If you keep letting people immigrate here from all over the so-called United States, guess what? There's no more room. We'll be piled on top of each other like they're in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build a river of freedom, a river of hope, a river which runs from the coast to coast and cuts us off from the 47 states of wastrels and bad influencers to the north. We are going to cut Florida off from the mainland of our oppressors and float out to sea. Then, the nation of Florida will...
No.
Oh, man. Out of my way,
What?
man. You're messing with that guy. And like you wanna mess with me?
All day, we will have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering on treason. What you are saying is a very naughty thing, and only because here on pressing issues do we believe so wholeheartedly in free speech are we allowing it.
It's the truth, my friend.
40K. Let's see how much this taxi cab
I am not a racist. I
business
hate everybody, irrelevant
So I think I'm at that point in the game where I have to buy these to progress in the story. Oh, that's 70. Can't even have enough.
Swamp, pal. We're gonna build ourselves a river. FBI, CIA, I don't give a damn. They can't stop us. You shrub. You yellow-bellied, power-wearing, bribe-taking hypocrite. What have you done for Vice City up there in Washington?
I've ensured important tax breaks for gun retailers, real estate developers, and I've cut the cost of policing, saving the city 2% or 25 cents
Sunshine
per household
Autos.
over a 6-year period.
See if I got enough to get that. I don't think I do though.
Think of the little people. Poor people have no voice in this city. Every time I find a park to meditate in, someone brings in a bulldozer and builds condos. The madness must stop.
So you suggest we just stop making babies? People need a place to park their boat and trailer and to put their swimming pool.
50K. We don't have barely. I remember that. I think that's the import-export, if I remember correctly.
To step aside for naturalism. You're not saving this planet. You're spending it. Your credit is no good here. We can't afford to loan you any more of our nature. Those are our trees.
Do a few more deals.
I only wish I could be around a little longer to enjoy it. I feel so old. Someone must take my legacy. I must train a little me.
How old are you?
I'm 23, but I feel much older and wiser. I know everything. I've seen a lot of the world.
What does the rest of the world have to tell us about how to do things? Build more trains, have people elect their leader rather than an elite electoral college, ride a bike to work like a Girl Scout, or a clown with dietary concerns? No thanks, Vladimir.
I'll agree with that. People from other countries are good for nothing. That's why we have to keep teaching them a lesson. I tell you what makes a real man. A truck full of stuff and a couch to think on.
I'll tell you. Speaking as a centralist,
I can't even turn
by
this
that
on.
I mean a very narrow-minded, id-centered man of peace who traveled. I recently went to Europe. I think everyone should see it for a week. You really see what's wrong with this country when you visit a European utopia. Things like a journey.
He's always giving me a hard time.
Sacrifices if we're going to get anywhere. My dad gave me the money to set up an exciting trust there.
But how does that help the people in Vice City from worrying about whether they're gonna get robbed? What drives a man to just take?
What we need are more after-school sports like choir or drama so people can learn to express themselves properly by singing or pretending to be a tree. Have you ever heard a whale sing? It's a lonely form of beauty and some very ancient wisdom, helping people to help themselves.
He was just
with
a customer.
drama and choir and flowers and my dad's money.
Listen, trust fund Tommy, your ideas are pathetic. It's no wonder that mankind has woken up one day to find me in charge, amigo.
Mr. Shrub, you got elected on a campaign promising to reduce taxes to zero. But under your stewardship, We've seen taxes go up by 20% and services decline.
Nobody is interested in your statistics, Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better than that. I will not, I shall not, I cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I find myself having statistics hurled at me like so much stale confetti. We cannot boil people down to numbers. You have no idea, my friend, what it takes to serve, the sacrifices I've made to help my country, to help Vice City, the complexity of government, the hideousness of my wife, and the way her thighs grow like our national debt. Oh, sure, some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. I could scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader, and you're listening to VCPR.
I can't remember how many deals it takes for you to complete it. I cannot remember.
Supporter of public radio and our community. We hope you're enjoying Pressing Issues.
I can't remember if you have to complete the things or not to progress. I think you just have to purchase the companies.
Under pressure. That's because we're better than everyone. You can't hear this kind of hard-hitting, long, drawn-out programming anywhere else. But you have to give money.
That's right, Jonathan. Money is important. It can be exchanged for goods and services, like getting a hip replacement or funding a starving child in Australia.
I feel all covered with flies right now. Call us, pledge your money, give 10% of your income. That's all we ask. And for that, you know everyone can be educated on the important things we discuss on VCPR.
10% is a really small amount. I remember when I was volunteering in Central America, to make myself appear less shallow, the native peoples would give you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored sunglasses, and they would run around me saying chicle, chicle, which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely. But remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice of unprofitable radio could be silenced. One day you wake up, roll over, and she's gone. You go into the kitchen, there's a note sprawl.
All right, let's head back to the city.
Leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge drive. Become a member. Only members or people with radios can listen to this radio station. Now back to Pressing Issues.
Shouldn't we give out the phone number?
Like I tell the children at the library I volunteer at, look it up yourself. No, you can't go to the bathroom, and stop crying.
That's good advice. Now, back to Pressing Issues.
Welcome back to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez. On our panel, we got the secessionist lunatic John F. Hickory, liberal rich kid Callum Crayshaw, and neo-fascist congressman Alex Shrub. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory. Why the F?
For Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin.
Excellent. But back to the matter at hand. Public safety. How do we get guns under control in this city?
By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow, by encouraging people to grow their own root vegetables. What's the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand when you could be holding a hoe, planting seeds in a peasant village?
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not be changed. Under our Constitution, women couldn't vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile tears. We need to get scaremongers and non-believers, men like you, Chavez, under control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Exactly.
Hit by the car.
Good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself. I'm not afraid. The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and arm bears and all points in between. Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop or whatever that word is. It keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment comes from poor economic performance and lazy people. If you had a job, would you steal a car? Of course not. And if you had a high-rise condo, a mistress, and a seat on the board, would you run around graffitiing your name all over town and making a nuisance of yourself, spinning on your
gang members don't like us.
Not a hope. It's simple. If you don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency. By force if necessary, and starve.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. Vice City is a growing city. Of course there are going to be some growing pains. Well, what I tell people is this. Gather up your life savings, buy yourself a piece of swamp, drain it, and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then apply for planning permission. Pretty soon you could have your own retirement community or resort destination holiday place. You can start making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom, and enjoy the kind of things sensible people have. Personal bodyguards, massive fences, and a bigger collection of guns than the other guy. It stands to reason.
No, 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 no. Keep them out of here. We do not want any more old folks. If there are any old people listening, go back to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada or Kansas? We want a river. We need a river. The Freedom River.
And what about the other crimes? It seems car crime, fashion crime, drugs, everything is on the rise.
Absolutely. Of course it is. When I was in Uganda, people were poor, but they were happy.
See ya.
The more you have, the less you have. And that's kind of what I'm all about. There's satisfaction in spending all day weaving a basket, rather than just buying one at the store. At one point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand and a massive speaking dog. It was a dog of love, not of hate. It was a spirit journey.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about hopes, dreams, the magic of television, especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Yes, but how will that stop people taking baseball bats and pounding the living crap out of each other, as I saw in a Mother's PTA group meeting recently?
Baseball is our national sport, our national pastime. Joining together as men in order to reward the act of running around in a circle. I will
PTA group meeting?
Take its name in vain, Chavez.
I hate that spring training. Who do those guys think they are? Coming here and getting in the way, showing us no respect, drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Training your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging a big ditch. A ditch of hope, which will flood into a river of freedom. So far, we've dug 17 feet. We're almost free, almost, when we are floating away in the Caribbean Sea, free to run things our way, singing Kumbaya in the sunshine. No school, no tax, free barbecue and pinball for everyone. Sophisticated entertainment.
Yes, but what about the little guy? What about the guy who is standing there saying, I like being part of America. I like it a lot. I get public radio. I can hear Maurice Chavez. I own a small one-bedroom home, a business selling flowers to people stuck in traffic. 3 or 4 radios, all turned on to BCPR. A dog, 15 ice cubes. But I don't feel safe. I'm worried about gangs.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite to patronize and demean the working man. I mean, what kind of right-minded youth from a poorer background is going to spend his time stealing things and posing in silly clothes when he could be getting ahead with a minimum wage job and making his parent proud? The dream of America is to live in a duplex and share a yard. Why would anyone want to threaten that great future? Answer me that and I'll show you a green dog.
And speaking for the underdog, the foundation I set up with my trust fund, we believe gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity. A grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the boxy suburbs. You scream out. Rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like a proud native, we spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
And that's supposed to terrify people?
No. We believe passionately in non-violent solutions to life's problems. Gangs have to learn to love, to be inclusionary. We'd award badges to good gangs and give bad gangs a silly hat to wear. It would give people something to feel a part of. Kill with kindness, not a garden tool.
Yes, but what about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motorcycle stolen? What about him?
Or her. Some of the best bikers are really women. Anyone can join our group. This is about poor people getting together.
But your father owns
a
half of
silly
Florida.
hat to wear.
How are you part of the working class?
Like I said,
I can't stop thinking about that.
Important at all. I'll pick up a hitchhiker.
Get one more customer and I'll probably end the video.
The other day I picked up a young woman and we discussed a non-violent solution to war. We called it peace.
Your father is a great man. He's done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included. And you shame him with the socialist, jiggery, pokery hootenanny. America needs hope, not songs that are supposed to send food to the poor. Songs will get you nowhere. This country needs something to aim for,
Ladies and gentlemen,
being rich.
I'm going to stop it here. Thank you for joining for this episode of GTA Vice City. If you like this episode, do me a favor. Drop a like and subscribe to help the channel and the series grow. My name is Raven from the Sky. Take care. I will catch you guys in the next episode.